Alrighty, g'day folks. Thought I might record this one, see how I go. Got a real big day today. 2 gigs. Haven't done this in a while. And I've already kind of got sore fingers from last night because I played the 3-hour show last night at Tin Shed Distillery. And then today I got another 3-hour one at Port Adelaide Brewing, which is this massive cool place down the port. And then tonight I'm at Memphis Slims, another 3-hour gig. So it's like, feeling like a bit of a marathon. But it's cool as well, they're all cool venues. It's kind of got its own challenges. So like each venue's got a different setup, and all 3 venues have their own sort of in-house PAs and things that cause problems in their own ways. They're all slightly different. I mean, Tin Shed last night was a piece of piss. That was really easy. He knows what he's doing. You just plug straight in. He has a listen and you go. The one today, that's a bit harder because I've got to take all my gear. Their mixer's buggered. I use my mixer and we can't get the levels right, so I usually got to put a mixer into another mixer with the line out, and it's just complicated as hell and a bit annoying. So that's not real good. But then the one tonight, I haven't got enough time between gigs to go home, so I'm gonna have to stay in the city for a bit. And then the gig tonight, I need slightly different equipment again because you go into their PA and it's got shitty stairs you got to go down to get in there, so you really don't want to be carrying much at all if you can help it. So yeah, that's different again. So anyway, we'll see how we go. I'm pretty confident I'll be able to do 2 3-hour gigs without too much trouble, even though I've got slightly sore fingers at the moment. The main thing is just pacing yourself, especially vocally. Don't want to be blasting it, you know. Put that up. Yeah, you don't want to be blasting it, really. You just want to sort of chill this time. Don't get carried away. And yeah, should be good fun. So, first one's Pirate Life, that's 1 till 4. I'm heading there now. It's going to take ages to set up. Hopefully it's a nice crowd. With that one, it can be outside or inside. So, see how we go with filming and things like that. And yeah, who knows? This might not get uploaded if it's too hard to film. And if not, we'll soon see. I'm going to get there at 12:04. We'll look at it on the map, and that's pretty ideal because I'm not playing till 1. And like I said, their PA guaranteed the setup's going to be awkward. It always is. I'm not sure why. If you run like a line out, it's too quiet, and they don't seem to be able to boost it from their end. And yeah, I don't know how to get around that. So if anyone's got any ideas for that, hit me up. The other things to think about is it's a pretty huge joint, and this is actually the first time I've played this solo, so not that that's going to be a problem. Playing a lot of joints solo, obviously, but it is, I don't know, it's on my mind because they're used to the duo, and then so when you're not the duo, you're just Jace on his own. I think, oh, I hope they still like it, you know, little doubts creep in, but everywhere's been good so far. As long as you get your sound good, you play good, you've done your job. And then on to Memphis, and then Memphis is the opposite. Memphis, they want it all loud. I don't know why. It's like crazy loud all the time. Like the frat house place. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure it's a good fit, even though it's a legit sort of blues place in Adelaide. I'm really starting to think maybe I'm not a good fit there, and it might be one of the ones to sort of say, well, look, maybe it's not such a good fit. But we'll see what happens. I mean, they seem to like, I like the people that work there and that, they're all nice. It's just, I don't know. I think the vibe they seem to be going for seems to be more like a 70s rock theme sort of thing. They want big, what they call blues is more Led Zeppelin, you know, like you even see by the decor and that on the walls, it's all Hendrix and Zeppelin and stuff that some of the guys there like. And then, but don't saying that, man, a lot of the other stuff's like super legit Muddy Waters and things, posters around the place, and that stuff's really cool, you know. And I know the guys that run it really like blues, so I don't know. Play it by ear. I'm not getting many gigs there now anyway, so it might just naturally take its course, that one. But anyway, yeah, that's the thoughts at the moment. Get this first one done, and then try and look after the fingers, you know, because I'm still gonna have to play loud later tonight, and they're already a little bit tender from last night. I'm not sure why. I think because it was so hot last night. I'm sweating heaps. Oh, and I had the wonderful experience last night I've never had before. In the middle of a song, a mosquito come on my face and was biting me while I was playing. And I was like, yeah, this sucks. So I said to Jamie, the dude that runs it, man, maybe we need a fan in that corner. Get rid of them bloody mosquitoes, you know. These are the things you don't think of when you're watching these, you know, the glamour of solo acoustic lifestyle. It's not all, you know, happy days, Marge. It's bloody interesting though, I've got to admit. So today will be cool. I'll enjoy it. That's my plan this year, I think. You know, I've said to you guys heaps of times, I don't have fun doing it because I'm too busy concentrating. Well, fuck that. I actually need to start enjoying it. I need to start, you know, it's like Sam Harris says about on his waking up thing. One time you do something will be the last time, you know. One time you drive to a gig will be the last time you drive to a gig. Or one gig will be your last gig, you know. You just never know when that is. And I think you got to keep that in mind and really make sure you enjoy it. Because the hell's the point of doing it if it's not fun, you know? So loosen up a bit, starting today. Well, actually, even last night I was pretty chilled. I was enjoying that. Hardest thing though, and what a lot of you guys comment on, is that it's really hard to get crowds these days to engage. They're doing their own thing. It's not a festival. It's like today, no one's there to see me. You know what I mean? They're there to see their friends, and there's live music. So, you know, your name on any of Pirate Life's things is probably live music. Memphis, they put your name on there and that. And they actually do have guys that, like Dusty's Blues Jam's pretty well known on a Thursday night, and so people will go there for that because it's every week, and it's their weekly hangout sort of thing, you know. So it's a bit different. But when you're the random guy, you just tend to be playing to the crowd that's there, and that's cool too. It's just something you got to wrap your head around. Is that they're not there for you, but if you do a good job, they enjoy themselves, and that's really important, you know. Like I love it when people come up. I had dudes come up and shake my hand last night and that, and say like, and they were quiet, they really were, without saying they're enjoying it. And thanks man, really love your music, what's your name, that sort of stuff, you know. So it might just be that shit's different because it's not music venues anymore. It's just venues that have music, you know. But like I said in the last video, I kind of think that's a cop-out as well, because I think if you're interesting enough, you're going to start building some more momentum, and we'll see if that's right or not. But that's all baby steps, you know. At the moment I seem to be able to get some pretty good gigs. You know, one of the things I've noticed though is that things like Facebook and Instagram, I don't have much of a following on those sort of things, and I don't invest in them too hard, I've got to admit, because I don't like them that much. But I could see how something like that could help. If you had a bigger following, might roll into other things. But I still think what you do at the venues is what matters the most, you know. Good show, good people, you know, people just wanting to stay because there's a nice vibe, man. That's enough. It's enough for now. I'd like it to get to a point where I've got those other sort of gigs, but I can't imagine that it ever gets past there where it's not a mixture, you know, and that this is just part of it. So anyway, that's Jason's wafflings for the moment. I'm probably still half an hour away, and we'll see when I get there. Well guys, that's the first one down. Pretty tired. So I don't think my fingers are sore, but they're not really any sorer than they were this morning, hopefully. I think I'll feel it tomorrow. No, I went pretty good. I didn't feel much. You know, it's a bit sort of intrusive, I think. But yeah, it was cool. It's weird, man. I'm getting used to people not clapping and hooting and hollering, and that was certainly the case there. But I got a few people clapping and a few people engaging, actually, which you won't see on the video, but like people eye contact and giving you the thumbs up and coming up and saying they liked it and things like that. So that's all cool. And then yeah, it was going pretty good. I mean, we've had problems with the sound system again, but the dude that's there today seemed to have a bit more nous about it, and we got it sounded really good. And I just ended up going straight out the DI, but I've got some ideas with that. I'm thinking definitely probably an AER or a decapo at some stage, going that route, which we've sort of discussed in the past. Might be the simplest solution. But yeah, the dude who does the gig bookings was there, and he gave me 4 more gigs this year, which is great. 1 a month for the next few months, so that's really good to have that locked in. And then now we're heading to Memphis, and what's the time? It's about 5:30. I stopped there and had dinner. So time I get to Memphis be 6. I'm not on till 8, but Cal starts at 6, so I'll get to watch Cal for a while and might film a bit of him. And then we'll go down in the dungeon, play till 11, then drive home. Sounds like an adventure. Sounds like a fucking long day to me. But anyway, that's the plan. And see you at Memphis.
Thank you. All right, folks, be back in a bit.
There you go, folks. About 25 past 11. It's good because I've only got this car parked 11:30, so I've got to move my ass. And while I got some light, I'll get this done because this GoPro's not really good at night. Alright, so there you go. I'm pretty knackered, man, I gotta admit. But got through it. Broke an A string on the bloody second last song. Going great. But good audience. They're really enjoying themselves. Played kind of shit, a bit ramped up. Not really what I want to be doing, but people were having a good time. And do what we do, eh? But yeah, it's not ideal playing 2 in a row. Like, I try to avoid doing it if I can, but also need the gig, so if you got to do it, you got to do it. I mean, I think if I had to play again tomorrow or whatever, I'd probably still do it, you know. And I mean, other people do, but there's got to be a learning curve of how you do that. And I mean, I play a shitload and I've got pretty hard fingers, but I'm definitely feeling sore, and I'll be feeling sore tomorrow. And like the pick and hand cops it pretty hard too, because the more tired you get, the more you tend to sort of pluck at it harder. And I don't use my fingernails, I use the pads in my fingers. They cop it a bit after 6 hours. But anyway, man, all done. It's good. I hope some of the footage turned out all right, because the crowd was actually engaged. They're having a good time. And it went about as good as it could have gone, really. So yeah, not bad at all. It's funny, I probably should have the camera around the other way, because I'm in Hindley Street in Adelaide, and that, you know, every town's got a shit street full of fuckheads at this time of night. This is the street. You know, there's all kids in mini skirts laying around, and I don't know, just dickheads everywhere, really. Good to be going home. Yeah, no, I hope that, I don't know, hope that gives you an idea what it's like doing 2 in a row. It's been a long day. I mean, I left this morning at 11 and it's now 11:30. So although, you know, when you think about playing music, you think, oh, and you play 3 hours, you get paid pretty good. It's like, no, it's a long day, it's a full day's work, really. And yeah, it's decent money, I suppose, but... hello. What have we got coming? No, went around the corner. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting home, I tell you. And then, funny thing that happens a lot, actually. So what's going on now is I haven't got any gigs booked for the next 3 weeks. And although that's kind of financially terrifying, it's actually pretty good too, because I really want to put some new songs I've done into the sets, and I want to probably not add the slides straight away, but I definitely want to up my game. So maybe a little bit of time off, I can do that. But anyway, I was happy that I got some crowd engagement and clapping and conversations and people coming up and shaking my hand, and actually went about as good as it could go on a Sunday night, I reckon. So yeah, 2 gigs done. What's next? I have no idea. But guarantee it'll be something. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And I want to say actually while I'm here, how important the YouTube channel is in my little journey, because you don't think it is, but like quite often just having to take the time to write all this shit, or like plan it and think it out, and do it around other stuff, really helps you focus. And I think like the back and forth and the knowledge and shit that we share with each other, and I notice you guys share with each other as well, which is pretty cool in the comments. I think that sort of stuff really helps, especially like if you're having a downtime, because like, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not all fucking roses, man, you know, like nobody's life is. And so sometimes you'll have like those real down days, or shit's going wrong, or you're just stressful, and you'd be amazed at how occasionally, like, I'll just be thinking, what am I doing, man, you know? And then you get up in the morning and there's a nice comment on the YouTube, it'll just be something positive, and it's like, you know, it's cool. So thanks for that, guys. Anyone who contributes, man, much appreciated. And anyone who's just watching and following, you're also appreciated, man. I like it. I don't really expect people to be watching my crap, and when they do, it's crazy, you know, it's cool. Fuck, I was meant to turn there. Oh well. See what you guys did. Alright, cheers for watching, guys, and talk to you soon.
Thank you. Alright, have a little break. Be back in a bit.
Alright, I got some unloading to do, and I think I'll hit the hay. So there you go. Glamorous end to the night. Catch you next time.